Every day, millions of you wrestle with a crushing weight, a feeling that no matter how hard you push, the world's game is rigged against the rare, the bold, the ones who refuse to settle. You've tasted the bitter frustration of seeing systems designed to box you in, to reward mediocrity, comfort, and conformity, while punishing the wildfire in your soul. You know that sinking isolation, that gnawing sense that your brightest ideas, the ones that could change everything, are either ignored or crushed beneath layers of outdated rulebooks and safe consensus. It's a silent battle, fought in boardrooms, in late night brainstorms, in deals that quietly compromise your vision. That pain, the loneliness, and the constant fight against a world that tells you to be smaller is real. It's raw. It's a fight nobody else talks about, but it's what cracks the brightest minds in this game. What if the broken system you push against every day is exactly why the most formidable changemakers, from founders who refuse to bend to investors daring to bet on what others call madness, are quietly rallying behind one powerful engine, one framework so misunderstood but so undeniably effective: capitalism. Not the caricature sold to you by angry crowds or careless pundits, but the pure, unshackled force it's meant to be. The relentless engine that rewards those who dare, that unleashes wealth, ideas, progress, not just in money, but in freedom. You know the trap. The world whispers freedom, then hands you scripts, roles, rules, and false promises. It hides the fact that comfort kills ambition. The truth you've seen again and again is brutal. Systems are designed to substitute real value for appearances, to stop thinking and start repeating. They prize the safe bets, the middle ground, the status quo, the very thing your fire was meant to disrupt. But here's the secret: the power hasn't left the individual. It lurks beneath the noise, waiting for those who refuse to be processed, controlled, or optimized. Those who see beyond borders, who know the future, belongs to those who burn. Capitalism, in its real form, is the revolution your restless spirit needs. It's the marketplace of the strange and rare, where daring moves are rewarded, where alignment of vision and value happens naturally. It's where leaders and visionaries meet without masks, without pretending, and where each act echoes into something bigger than a single deal. It's the force that makes the impossible not just probable, but inevitable. For you, the isolated innovator, capitalism is the bridge from misfit to powerhouse, from misunderstood fire to shared blaze. Think about the founders who wake up every morning carrying the weight of 100 failures, fighting to make a dent in impossible markets. They could give up. They should give up. But capitalism pays the rebel, not with pity, but with power, with opportunity to build, to grow, and to break every rule they hated to follow yesterday. Investors who see promises where others see risks, they're not gamblers. They're architects, builders, the ones who fuel change by betting on individual freedom and radical ideas. These players are not just participants. They are the co-creators of a new world order built on merit, on relentless ambition, on freedom to become more. If you feel the world doesn't see you, if you feel trapped between old borders and new opportunities, capitalism is your way out, a place where your vision finds its rightful value. Here's what too few tell you. Capitalism demands more than just playing the game. It demands becoming sovereign. Your will, your choices, your relentless pursuit of progress are your greatest weapons. The idea that capital and freedom are enemies is a lie born in comfort zones that fear change. Real capitalism is brutal. It is unforgiving, but it is honest. It doesn't promise easy rewards. It demands everything. And in return, it offers something no other system does: a chance to destroy the cage built around your potential. What's the real challenge? It's not talent or ideas. The problem isn't that the world lacks visionaries, it's that it lacks connection. There is no seamless infrastructure for rare brilliance to meet, to align, to amplify one another. Too many founders burn in isolation. Too many investors hesitate. Too many professionals drown in noise without finding the right partner, the right spark. That's why this moment is different. Because more than ever, the greatest game changers, those who refuse to wait, who reject comfort, the safe and the slow, are quietly aligning, not in protests or social networks, but within the fierce, invisible network capitalism fuels. This network is not about crowds. It's about the few who refuse to bend. This is not about fitting into the old system. It's about reshaping it by becoming something it can't contain. The future isn't built by the masses following rules. It's forged by individuals who dare to think differently, who burn hotter, who unite strength from contrast, not sameness. To be part of this, you have to do more than just push harder. You have to think sharper. You have to question everything: assumptions, trends, even your own beliefs. Because false consensus is a trap, and real change only emerges when critical minds refuse to settle. Patience is almost a superpower here. The world loves quick fixes, but true progress, the kind that remakes economies, creates fortunes, changes lives, happens on the long game. So don't chase fleeting trends or applause. Build relentlessly, with an eye on infinity. Align with those few who burn as fiercely as you do. Find your complement. Find your tribe not by demographics, but by shared fire. Because when the rare few come together, the system falls apart and something stronger rises. There's a quiet rebellion happening. It doesn't scream or rally in streets. It happens in deals closed in quiet rooms, in partnerships forged over shared visions, in investments that dare to look decades ahead, in startups that rewrite every assumed limit. This silent force is the real future. It's capitalism stripped of noise, the engine for true liberation. Many resist it, labeling the system as a monster. But those who understand know its true face. A space where sovereignty wins, where your will is your weapon, and where transformation is the only rule. You can feel it inside you, that unbearable tension, the sense that you are made for more, that your reality is not fixed, that the limits they give you are a challenge to shatter. You don't need permission. You don't need a crowd. What you need is a network, a selective, sharp alliance of visionaries who see the world like you do. Together, that network becomes unstoppable. It's not about forcing change on the world. It's about unleashing the few who will transform it, who are misaligned now, but destined to realign in a way that rewrites all the rules. This is no comfort zone. This is a call to raw power, to unfiltered freedom, to radical sovereignty. The world will promise ease and give chains. But capitalism, true capitalism, gives you fuel to burn down every wall. It doesn't ask for your surrender. It asks you to fight, to build, to become, to beat the noise with your fire. Remember this: your freedom, your will, your relentless drive. These are your weapons. The system may try to tame you, to optimize you into submission, but the true power lies in refusing that fate. Align with capitalism not as a blind follower, but as a master of the game. Use it to build the network that sees you, that values your unique spark. Use it to forge your path beyond limits, because that's where future waits. The future belongs to the ones who burn, who refuse to be silenced, who know that the rare can move worlds. So when the world offers comfort, crave challenge instead. When it demands conformity, stand sovereign. When it feeds illusions, hunt for truth. Because in that relentless pursuit lies the key, not just to wealth, but to freedom, to impact, to legacy. Every founder ready to rewrite the narrative, every investor betting on revolution, every leader tired of waiting, the quiet alignment with capitalism is your secret weapon. Not a flaw to fix, but an engine to unleash. This isn't about saving the world. It's about unleashing those who will. The world you want to build, the one you dream of in restless nights, is waiting. It's hidden in the alliance of those who dare to become more. It's in the relentless power of capitalism when stripped of lies and used as a tool for sovereignty and transformation. Stop waiting. Step in. Burn brighter. Because the rare are not missing. They're simply aligning. And when they do, nothing will ever be the same.